Dwayne Wiggins, one-third of the R&B group Toni. Toni. Tone dies at 64. Dwayne Wiggins, who brought his smooth baritone to millions of fans as a founding member and the lead singer of the R&B trio Toni. Toni. Tone, which had 3 platinum albums and a slew of hits in the 1980s and 90s including Feels Good and The Blues, died on Friday at his home in Oakland, California. He was 64. His family said in a statement on social media that the cause was bladder cancer. Mr. Wiggins was born and raised in Oakland and lived there most of his life, absorbing and blending the blues, funk and hip-hop sounds that he encountered on the city's streets and in its clubs, where his father, a blues guitarist, was a regular performer. He formed Toni. Toni. Tone. In 1986 with his half-brother, Charles Ray Wiggins, later known as Raphael Sadiq, who sang and played bass, and their cousin Timothy Christian Riley, who played drums, the trio first found success performing around the San Francisco Bay Area, but they did not release their first album, Who, until 1988. It was an immediate hit. Their debut single, Little Walter, reached #1 on the Billboard R&B chart. 3 more singles from the album reached the top 10, and the album was certified gold. Who leaned into the traditional blues sound that the trio had grown up with, but their next 3 albums ventured into new territory, incorporating hip-hop, upbeat soul and dance pop, a blend that came to be known as New Jack Swing. Their sophomore effort, The Revival, 1990, included their best-known hit, the radio-friendly Feels Good, which topped the Billboard R&B chart and reached #9 on the Hot 100. Mr. Wiggins bristled at the suggestion. Critics often labeled the trio traditional because of their use of guitars and organs and their deployment of blues and soul arrangements. As he pointed out, they also incorporated turntables, flashy clothes, and ecstatic on-stage dancing, even, in their spry youth, cartwheels and splits. A lot of writers and very seasoned musicians stay stuck in their zone and don't want to branch out and don't want to accept when it's new, Mr. Wiggins said in a 2017 interview with the Chicago Tribune. I like pulling it into the fold. Dwayne Patrice Wiggins was born on February 14, 1961, in Oakland to Charlie and Mary Brown Wiggins. It was, he later recalled, an excellent place for a budding musician to grow up.